Hi, I just thought I'd make a quick demo video with regards to the app, so you have a better understanding how this all comes together and how this all works. Now, this app I've built is a desktop standalone app built with the Electron app builder, and it is a mixture of Python and JavaScript. There is no blockchain code in here. And it is not a web browser, so it's not cloud-based. It is a standalone desktop app. So I built this using Vibe coding. I'm new to coding, so it's all new to me, so I'm learning as I'm going. But yes, it took me nearly 6 months to put this all together, and testing and everything. So I just thought I'd walk you through the actual from customer sign up, downloading, and actually demo the app, so that you can see that there is no connection to any Web3 wallet or any transactions of any kind on this app. And so I just wanted you to fully understand this, that there is no Web3 connection, there's no API connection to any exchange, SEX, the centralized exchange. There is no API connection to any DEXs, and there is no connection or transactions to any Web3 wallets of Phantom, MetaMask, or anything like that. This is a Solana trading app, and it's trading meme coins on Solana, and it is purely based on signals and calls, and then trading is actioned upon those. And you will see in the demo that it opens up the web browser. So when you want to trade and place a trade, you actually open the web browser. So it's not even connected to this app whatsoever. So I will just show you the walkthrough. This app has got a login security as well, and it's controlled by Firebase in the cloud. So I'm just going to show you the walkthrough. The customer arrives at this page, and they fill out the email, they fill out their name, and of course they read this, so they need to keep the same email at sign up. I'm just walking you through just the simple demo here of the start to the finish. So they press download the app. When they press download the app, this takes them to the download page. The download page, where they will click download, and then they will be able to view that download, of course, in their downloads folder. So click download, and it is a zip file. Here's the zip file, and I will just do that for you, just so that you can see. So when they click the download, this is the actual file here, zip file, 87 megs, and click download. Of course, I'm going to download, and hopefully my internet's running pretty fast so that we can have a look. It's busy downloading here. It should download to my downloads folder as per usual. Let's go and have a look at this. So there it is there. So here it is. This is it. So we are going to unzip it, literally. I'll just check, where is it? So it is the application, as you can see here. I'm just where's the downloads? There we go. There we go. So here's my download folder. When you unzip it, then you have the I will just do it now. Let us open it up. There it is. There's the application. So double click that. As you can see, it is the application, 88 megabytes. So what we do, we double click that, and it then loads Windows protected your PC, more info. Yes, run anyway, because I know it's safe. I built it. So I'm just walking you through what a customer would go through. So this is it here. Of course, they install it as per usual. Any app, downloaded app, click next, and click yes, and we install it. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, just like any other app. So I'm going to run it. It does give you a desktop shortcut is the word I'm looking for, and as you can see, here it is here. It's all ready to go. So we will click finish and we will run it, and here it is. Now the customer generates a new login. They will then be, when they generate a new login, they'll click here, and then they will use the same email from the first instance. So in other words, from the first time that they signed up on that first page, here is where they will use that same email, because it's written and it says it here, and then they'll log in. Now this is all recorded in Firebase. Everything here, as we can see here, Crypto PI Scanner Toolbox. So it's all a secure login, and I just wanted to walk you through the quick sort of download process. Then they create a new account using the same email, create their own password, and then they will get an email. That email then they have to verify. Once they've verified that email, then they can return to the login, and then they can log in and open up the app. Pretty simple, straightforward. I will just log in quickly, and we will start the app so that you can see it, and we will run it. So I just wanted you to have a clear understanding that this is not a blockchain app, and it is purely calls and signals from Telegram and Twitter. Okay, so here's the app. The app consists of 5 Telegram terminals here, and they're all separate logins, individual instances of the same account, but they just logged in 5 times. So we have 5 separate instances here. And then we have a platforms section, a terminal down here that connects, that opens up Axiom Trade, which is another trading platform, another DEX. And as you can see, I am here in Google. I've opened up Google. This is Google, and it opens up the DEX, and you have to log in here. All right, so here it is here, Axiom Pro, Axiom Trade. So it's purely opening up the browser, and then the browser itself, you trade in that browser. So it's not connected to the app at all. There is no connection here. So Bird Eye, when I open up, this opens up Bird Eye immediately. So this is showing us a Bird Eye heat map, as we can see here. If I click on Bird Eye here, this then in turn gives me bubbles. If I click on Jupiter, this is all just web views, just mounted, placed in these containers. So this is it here, and we can do various scans and we can do various checks. It's just a web view, exactly as a website, but it's placed in this little box. So of course there's some limitations, and you can have a look, you can check on various information and all that. So this is like the platform's analytics, and here Accento is also a platform, external platform. You log in, and it is a Twitter tracker. So this is all, nothing's connected here. This is just normal websites and web browsers of other sites being placed into these boxes. Here is the chart. It's a candlestick chart, of course, and it is Bird Eye that's running this web, this embed that's in here. And Solana is the trading pair that we want with all of our meme coins. This is a Solana meme coin trading app. Okay, desktop, standalone. It's not mobile, and of course you are looking at it right now. So when somebody, so you have various signals and call groups in Telegram here, and I'll just show you. I've got a wallet tracker here. I'm tracking wallets, multiple wallets, and I can see when they're buying and selling just by looking at the information here. Green means they bought, and I can see the token contract. I can see various information here. I'll just refresh this, bring it up to speed. Over here, this is now free services. These are all signals and calls from Telegram, free. This is a paid service. So there is nothing that is connected to any trading here. There is no transactions done in this app whatsoever. These are just calls and signals that we are getting and we're going to act upon, and I'll show you shortly. So here we can choose. There's multiple different ones, free ones, paid services. It's entirely up to you. And all we're doing is we're just looking at the media. We're just looking at what's coming in, and we're looking at signals and calls, and we're going to trade upon them. That's all this app does. And the reason why I built it is to stop having multiple screens, multiple windows open, multiple tabs and all that. This is a one-stop trading signals app, and all in one UI. So it stops all these multiple screens and stops all multiple tabs and windows and all of that. So here we can see this is also signals and calls. Here again we can choose signals and calls. I've got paid services, all that. I'm following a macro organization here, talk about the macro market. So I'm getting all this information. I get contract addresses, all sorts of things. This is just signals and calls. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You can have a list of them, go through them however you want. Over here I run various security checks. So I can check on coins. I can punch in a token address, a token CA, contract address, and it'll give me all sorts of analytics here and stats on that token. So this is all built into Telegram, and this is for free. So all I'm doing is I'm taking calls and signals and I'm going to check on them. I'm going to do security checks. So here in this container here, bottom right, is a built-in security checker. It's connected to Dex Screener and to Rug Check. And all I want is to see whether they pass, what information comes out of that token. So I'm just going to give you an example. We will take a fairly new, we'll have a look at this one here. We will grab this particular one here. So as you can see here, we've got Twitter giving us all sorts of, this is live Twitter feed of various KOLs and influencers. Again, this is a standalone web site that all I've done is I've just squeezed it into this box. So these are not connected to this app. It's just opening a web view of a website. That's all this is. So I'm just going to show you. So this is all of it here. It's all various people and various KOLs and influencers talking on here, and contract addresses, all sorts of things. It's just calls and signals coming in. I'm going to grab something here. We're going to have a look at this Sol. So we'll grab the contract address here just by clicking on this, and we can grab that, and you can see here text copied. We will now paste it into our chart box in the middle, bottom middle here, and we can press go, and we can also place it into our security checker to do some security checks. We can go up here, we can put it into our security checker over here and have multiple sources of security checks. Peace of mind before you place a trade, you know. So here we go. Here it is, Sol. We are on the right track because it is the same token. I'm just going to go back and just refresh so everything is nice and clean and running fast. So here it is here. I'm just going to change to the market cap. This is a scalping app. Literally all we're doing is we're just scalping. We're doing short trades and we are just getting in and getting out. We're just catching small bounces. That's all we're doing. So again, if I was to trade this, and this is exactly why I want to show you, there is no connection to any app, to any transaction, Web3 wallet or anything like that. So if I want to trade this, I can buy from two different places, two different bots that I have put in place here. Nova bot, and it's a trading platform of its own. It's a DEX, and Sniperoo has its own web. It is a web Chrome extension, and I'll show you shortly. It is a web browser extension, is the correct word I'm looking for. So again, it's not connected to this app. So if I click on, first of all, if I want to go and check it out on Nova, I click here and it opens up Nova, and it should open up exactly the chart of the exact same coin. I'm just going to minimize this window, and what I've done here, you will see I have taken this window, the web browser, and I have just squeezed and reshaped this to fit in here. So I'm covering the Telegram terminals so that there's not so much noise. I want to place a trade and I want to go to the web site. And this is it here. Here it is here, Nova Trade, exactly as it is. So we are looking at, we've opened up the Google, this is Google browser. So we are literally trading on the website. So all we do, then we have presets of that website, which we've done, and all we do is we place a trade, click the button, and bang, we can place a trade from the website. It's not connected to this app. Okay, so I just wanted to make that clear. If I just minimize that again, and let's just say I wanted to go and use the Sniperoo bot. The Sniperoo bot will open up exactly the same. Again, here we go, Sol. It is exactly the same of what we have been looking at, all of the information in this app, and we are keen to trade on it. We now have presets from an extension. Here is the extension, Chrome extension, not tied to this app whatsoever. This is a web Chrome extension, and you set up all your presets and you trade from here. This is not tied to this app. Here it is. These are all individual web browsers, DEXs that got plugins. So here's the Sniperoo extension, and here's the presets, and all I do is I press buy, and bang, it buys. It's as simple as that. This is not connected to this app whatsoever. As I show you again, we can just let me just minimize this, and let's go and find another one. So let me just clean this up a bit. So we'll get out of there, and we can get out of there, and let's close that down. So I'm just going to go and find something else. As an example, let's grab this one. So this one, let's go and have a look here. So this particular one here, this is Muba. Anyway, so the idea is we are getting calls and signals constantly coming in, and we go and check on them. We check security, we go and have a look. We can see information on that token, various analytics, and we can act upon that. If we are happy to place a trade, then all we do is we then click the button. So I'll just grab another one. Let's just grab another contract. So I'll click on that. See, text copied, and then I can clear this, and we can paste it into the chart, and all we're doing is just a chart analysis. This is not connected. I'll just turn on the market cap, and we can see it here. Again, this is a chart web view from Bird Eye. Pretty simple, straightforward, all squeezed in here. And let's say I want to go and look at this Muba, I want to go and place a trade, so I click buy. Again, it'll open up Muba in GMGN AI. This is a DEX, and matching. Our plugin then recognizes it, and we just place a trade. Bang. So again, just to show you. And if I go now and I want to buy using the Nova trading DEX, I press on that again, and it opens up the web browser, as we can see, and there it is, Muba, and we're on the DEX, the Nova Trade DEX, with the matching token. Yeah. So it's just, I'm just going to close this down. There's Sniperoo. This is the actual, so here again, this is our Sniperoo extension, and here is Sniperoo app, which is a cloud-based app. And we can do all our presets in here. And then when we place that, let's just say that we want to go and place we place an order here, and we can also click inspect, and it'll open up, give us information. We can look at our position, we can see it on the chart. This is all individual based, web based, all in the browser, web extensions. It is not tied to this app, as you can see. So I'll just close that all down, and I will then, let's just minimize that. We can go back to the app. I'll just close the extension down. And so that is really it. The Telegram, 5 terminals of Telegram, and we've got the platforms, we've got chart reading, we've got security. Up here I have access to BitGet if I wanted to go and do spot trading, futures trading, on-chain meme trading, real-world asset trading from a SEX, centralized exchange. I have put BitGet in here. Excuse me, coffee. So I've put BitGet in there. If you press the button BitGet, again it opens up the web browser and you log in on the web browser and you can go and trade from there. It is not tied to this app. There is no APIs connected to this. Absolutely nothing. It opens up browsers and then we use those browsers, those dexes to place the trade. Simple as that. The AI Intel button, this opens up a separate little toolbox, and in here I will just expand it for you. We can see, I'm just going to place, so this is an AI do it yourself, do your own research scanner toolbox. We place an API of all the various AIs. People have got various AIs. I have. You place your key in here. Again, it's stored on your app data on your PC. It's not stored on this app. Place it in there, do the test, your lights turn green. If they're all good, then you're good to go. I'm just going to place a token address in here that we've just collected earlier on. I press enter and it'll give me a scan from RugCheck, from Dex Screener. There's the matching token, there's the, it's on, we can confirm it's on the chain, we can confirm the CA, and we can do an Intel check here. And by, again, I have got, if you look, we've got Google Gemini, Perplexity, ChatGPT, and Anthropic. You put your keys in, no problem, and when you decide whichever one, like I'm using now, ChatGPT, if I wanted to use this, I would click on that, highlight it, save the settings, and it will press save, and we can see it is now switched over to Google Gemini. And then I can do an Intel check. Okay, so this AI, again, is just purely a analytics and perform a deep, there we go, saves me saying it, perform a deep search of news, social media, and potential red flags from the web. Now, of course, this works wonderful on older coins and older projects. Any new stuff is not going to be registered on the web, you know, so any new meme coins that have kicked off recently are not going to be registered. So you won't get much information. So this is mainly Intel for trading futures, on-chain memes, real-world assets, if you want to see a bit more of an in-depth analysis. Okay, so again, we can shut that down, close that out. Simple. Nothing is connected to any Web3 wallet or any SEX or DEX via APIs, and no transactions of any kind take place in this app. That's all I wanted to show you. Quick run through. Thank you for your time, just so you can see and have a better understanding of how this all comes together. Thank you and bye-bye.